Good morning, good afternoon, WMBM listeners. I am Dr. Karen Lewis, your licensed real estate broker with K1 Realty Group. I want to thank you today for tuning in and listening to us on the Real on Real Estate Radio. And my contact information is 305-323-1556. All our social media platform is K1 Realty Group. Like us on Facebook, follow us on Instagram, and subscribe to us on YouTube. And don't forget to stop by our real estate kiosk at Pembroke Lakes Mall. We're located right in front of Champs. And with me today,
hi everyone, I'm here with K1 Realty Group. This is Kay Brunson, licensed realtor. You can also locate me on social media at Realtor K Brunson. That's on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. My contact number is 954-552-5919.
okay, what's going on in the community today? I'm going to skip the market trends because we have a special guest. Yes, we do. And he has so much information that I can't even take time out to talk about the market trends. But stay tuned on our next show and we'll go back to the market trends.
Well, of course, in the community, we're definitely promoting Hollandale. The community of Hollandale is basically giving the clients in the community a hands with purchasing a home. Hollandale home buyers can receive up to $40,000 in grant money. And of course, this grant money can be used for qualified applicants with down payment assistance. Now, guys, to get the down payment for the grant money, it's very simple. All you need to do is attend the home buying and credit counseling workshop with Housing Foundation of America. Now, after attending the workshop, you'll get a certificate of completion. And with the completion of the class, also with the pre-approval from a mortgage lender, you can actually apply for the down payment assistance. And of course, as you know, this is an equal opportunity housing opportunity for everyone. And if you want more information on it, contact us, here at information@k1realtygroup.com.
AK has had her coffee this morning, so
have.
she's good to go. So make sure you get your pen and paper. Here are the numbers that's on the while we're on air: 305-953-9626. That's Miami-Dade. 954-525-1490. That's Broward County. And we have a toll-free number, 888-599-WMBM. And before we get the show on the road, we want you to call us in. We do have a giveaway. Now keep in mind, we do have that $100 gift card from Kevin Cooper and Associates, but we're going to hold that because this is worth more than $100 for you today.
Knowledge.
So this is what we have. We're giving away a book from our guest today, and I'm not going to call out his name right now, but the name of the book is You Can Deduct That. I know we have some business owners, but here's the giveaway. The question is, what is the name of our radio show? Let me say that again. What is the name of our radio show? The book is You Can Deduct That, and this is from a bestseller author. Okay? All right, phone numbers again, 305-953-9626, 954-525-1490, toll free 888-599-WMBM. We have this book waiting for you to call in. And so while we're waiting for you to call in, we're just going to jump right into our guest because I'm telling you, I'm excited. You know I get excited when we have a super guest, and this is a guest. And I'm not going to introduce him to you. I'm going to let him give you the brief introduction of himself. Guest?
How you doing, Dr. Karen and Kay?
Hello, good morning.
I'm so glad and happy to be here to join y'all this afternoon.
We're glad to have you.
You all have a wonderful show that really aids the community. I'm just proud to be invited to come over and share my little knowledge that I have.
You said little
And the more you know, the more you realize you know nothing.
Right.
So first of all, my first name, I'm Robert Henderson Jr., certified financial planner, certified tax coach. I'm president of the Henderson Financial Group, located in Miami Lakes. We also have an office in Fort Lauderdale and Atlanta. I've been in the financial services for about 37 years. I've been a CFP, certified financial planner, for about 33 years. We have clients all over the country and out of the country. I love what I do. And those of you all who don't know what a certified financial planner is, but you've heard of a financial planner, well, I'll tell you. A financial planner is a white belt. A certified financial planner is a black belt. Who would you want to defend you?
I like that. A black belt.
Say that again, Robert Henderson Jr.
You know, it's only 77,000 CFPs, certified financial planners in the United States. And there's only about 250 CFPs, certified financial planners of color. And I'm one of them. And I've been in South Florida for over 30, actually I've been in South Florida for about 45 years. And I'm happy. I like to teach. I like to give information because everything I give total gracious and thankful to our Lord and Savior. I can't do anything by myself. The reason why I am here and the gift that I have is all from the man above, our Heavenly Father. So if the Father is giving me and providing for me to be in my right mind and giving me knowledge, then I have to give it out. So people say to me all the time, Robert, why do you tell so much for free? Why do you tell people? Because the more I give you, the more I receive.
Yes.
And I believe that with all my heart.
Right. Robert, before I get into the questions, Kay always allowed me to give out the first question. And there are so many things about you, but when you talk to people, number one, the information that Robert Henderson does give out, other people charge thousands and thousands of dollars for this information. Yes. And when Robert gives it out, and he's actually taught me this principle, is to break it down. When he talks to people, it does not go over your head, whether you're a doctor, whether you're an attorney. He breaks it down like a first grader. So when you walk out of his office, you won't still be in left field. Have you ever had an opportunity where you go in somebody's office and you walk out and you're still clueless about
what you just heard?
You're still clueless about what you need to do with your money. And when you're getting ready to retire or you're talking about your finances, you really should not be clueless about it. But people walk out the door like that. And so for you to be in our community and share that information, I'm glad that we have someone like you, Robert Henderson Jr.
Thank you.
You are welcome.
Thank you very much.
So we're getting ready to talk about some money and real estate. I think that's a good combination. All right, so Robert, my first question to you today is, when you talk to a client who is ready to retire, how do you determine if that client should buy real estate and use that as income?
Okay, so the first thing we want to do is we want to analyze your current situation, then we want to diagnose it, and then we want to prescribe medicine. When you retire, when you talk about retirement, because there's two stages of your financial life. One is, the first stage is accumulations. That's when you accumulate, like a squirrel is gathering nuts. Mm-hmm. You're accumulating. And then the second stage of your life, which is called in retirement, is distribution. In other words, it's like we're all like squirrels. You gather your nuts while you're young, you do whatever you need to do as you're hustling and working, and then, like the squirrel, you gather your nuts, and then when winter time comes, you want to not be out there, i.e. in retirement struggling. You want to be able to eat your nuts then, okay? Although we have a lot of people that's listening to us, they're eating their nuts right now. And although you do need, as a squirrel, you have to gather some and you eat some, but you definitely got to put some away. So when it comes to retirement time, that's the distribution phase of your life. So in distribution, I have to look at income producing assets. In other words, you're getting ready to retire, you have this pile of money. Luckily, if you have a pension, that's good. But they've been doing away with pensions, and a lot of people in America don't have pensions. So what we have to try to do is replace the pension to give you a stream of income. And real estate is one of them. Because you can buy some property, whether it's a house, whether it's some rental property, you can rent it out, you can pay for it. Not only do you get tax benefits, but you also get that cash flow. And especially if you do it Section 8, then you get stable cash flow. And that's what we look at. We'll look at how many ways are you getting paid. And you want to get paid at least 2 or 3 ways. One would be Social Security, another one would be pension, and the other one would be either an annuity and real estate. And we look at the client and look at their investment temperament. Some people say, Robert, I'm tired. I'm 60 years old. I don't want to collect no rent. That's okay. We got people out here that will collect the rent for you. Okay? We got people, a lot of people that will collect the rent for you, take care of all the headache, and deposit that check in your bank account. So we look at a person's temperament, meaning risk tolerance, to see, do we need to bring more income in? Because the name of the game when you retire, before you wake up and get out of your bed, you want to make sure, first of the month, you're getting that Social Security check. You also want to, if you get a pension, that's good. If you get an annuity, that's good. But you also want to be able to get that monthly cash flow from real estate. And that's when we look at it. That's how we look at it. And we say, okay, that should help you. And if we set it up right, in the next 15 years, it'll be paid off. So you have no mortgage. And then all of the cash flow comes to you.
Awesome.
And you also have the equity because it's paid off in 15 years. And man, people just love it, Karen.
I love
Okay.
that.
Yes.
I love that. We have a call on the line.
Hi, caller.
Caller. I already knew who this was. You get disclaimer. You cannot win the book. You have a question?
She's picking her gifts.
He's smart. Cash is king. Good. How you doing? You smart. That was the right choice. Cash is king.
No. Well, since no one called, give us the answer. Yay!
Smart.
She is so smart, and I knew she had the book. Well, caller, Melanie Kirksey, thank you for calling.
Have a good one.
Oh, Robert, that was some awesome information.
It was. It definitely
Okay.
was. I mean, you just covered a whole big part of the financing with real estate.
Component.
So, I mean, you did really well with that. But you did mention one thing about the annuity. So, if someone has an annuity, they're able to take a loan out against the annuity to begin investing in real estate?
Well,
How does that work?
The annuity depends on if it's a IRA, a qualified annuity, you can't borrow against it. But if it's a non-qualified, in other words, it's after-tax money annuity, then you can borrow against it.
So explain that again.
Okay, so if you, let's say for example, if you put your money into into a retirement plan, a retirement account, and you buy an annuity, because you can use your retirement money to buy stocks, you can use your retirement money to buy real estate, you can use your retirement money to buy fixed principal guaranteed annuities, you can use your retirement money to buy mutual funds or ETFs. But if you use your money to buy an annuity and it's an IRA, you can't borrow against it. Now there is a strategy that you can borrow against it if you have your own business, and you can borrow against it then, but you have to be a business owner. Isn't that something?
Wow.
Yes. Wow.
Robert.
I'm quiet today, Robert. I'm just listening. Awesome. All right, let me throw something else out there. Wow, I am loving this information. And in case you have a question for Robert Henderson Jr., the phone number is 305-953-9626. That's Miami-Dade, Broward County, 954-525-1490. And the toll-free listeners, 888-599-WMBM. Robert, question for you. Have you ever had a client who had, let me back up a minute. Robert, I remember a lot of questions because I'll call Robert and ask like tons of questions, right? And he'll answer and he'll break it down to me, and I love that. I'm telling you, when somebody can break it down to you like a first grader. You need to be a first grader when you're talking about your finances. You had this thing, you said people would sometimes come in your office and they would say, well, what's the least amount of money can I invest? And then Robert, here's Robert. You mean the least amount of money that you want to invest in yourself?
Wow.
You put so much money in things and cars and houses and this and that, and then you come and have a conversation with me and ask me what's the least amount of money you want to invest in yourself. It's almost like you answer that.
Because I think that's profound, because you know, when you are an employer, you want to get people to work with you, you know, they always pay us just enough where we won't quit, and we as workers always work enough just not to get fired.
You're right.
It's a love-hate kind of thing. We're going to work just enough so we won't get fired. We're going to take our 2 breaks and go in the bathroom. We got to go to the bathroom at least 2-3 times, get them little breaks,
And
right?
the smoke break.
You know, getting the slow breaks, right? So we work just enough so they won't fire us, and the employer pays us just enough where we won't quit.
Wow.
Okay, so that's what's going on. So when I hear people come to me and they say, Mr. Henderson, I want to start investing for myself. Tell me what's the least amount of money that I can save for myself. And I look at them. I said, you talking about somebody else, your cousin? What's the least that you can save for them?
Right.
You talking what the least you can save for yourself?
Yes.
Why would you chump yourself like that? This is
Wow.
you.
Wow.
And I don't know if we just been programmed or Jedi mind and we just got it all twisted, but you always want to pay yourself first the most. You want to say, well, what's the most I can pay myself? And then you look at your bills and your overhead expenses, but you want to try to be the most you could be. You don't want to be the least, especially if you're the master of yourself.
Wow.
When the money come in, you control it. So why you gonna check your own self and say, well, I gotta pay myself the least?
The least. I love myself just that much.
And
So
you
I'm
won't.
I'm gonna give myself the least amount.
And you the boss of self. Isn't that something?
Wow.
That's
You're the
pretty bad.
boss of self.
And you say, can I pay boss of self? What can we pay ourselves? Least? No. So we've been kind of programmed into thinking like
Right,
that.
right.
So why do you think that they want to pay or put in the least amount for themselves? Is it associated with risk, or what can you do to help them feel more comfortable?
Because
with
we have, since we've been born, the masses, the media, the powers that be, the people that control the money have really been programming us without our knowing,
Right.
subconsciously, you know. So a lot of us think, we say we love ourselves, but really do we? Because we like to make other people rich. We like to buy a lot of things and stuff that we think that's going to make us happy, but it's making the merchant happy.
That is true.
And then we wind up with nothing. I mean, because if you think about it, if you say, okay, ever since I'm 50 years old, but I've been working since I was 16. And if you add up all the money that you made, you say, man, I done made a whole lot of money. Did I keep 10% of that? No. You didn't keep nothing.
None of it.
And still, right now, a lot of people make money and it'll burn their pocket if they have something left over. They feel guilty. They got to go buy a new shirt, new blouse. They got to do something. They got to get that money out.
Get it out. Wow.
And that's a poverty mindset. You know what I mean? And we don't know it, but that's what's happening. We think money is, we get it, we got to give it away. But when you're spending it, it ain't going in the garbage. It's going in somebody else's pocket.
It's going in somebody else's pocket.
Yes.
And I like that you said we've been programmed.
Yeah, we have.
And we don't even recognize that we've been programmed, and people say, well, I control myself. I do this and I do that. But media have just kind of got us and going away with it.
They call that genius. Genius is when you can make other people do what you want them to do and make them feel like it was their own idea.
Wow.
That's genius.
Wow.
Like you could be
Say
saying,
that again.
Genius is to be able to make other people do exactly what you want them to do, at the same time making them feel like it was their idea. So when you sit there watching TV and the commercial come on, it's Red Lobster month. All of a sudden you say, I want Red Lobster.
I want some shrimp.
Exactly.
That's right.
Exactly.
And you thought, well, why you going there? Because I want to. No, they paid that commercial. And they indirectly steered you to go and get in your car and go take that money out of your pocket and buy you Red Lobster.
Correct.
So indirectly, because when they do it like that, it's genius, because you can't blame nobody. Because you said, I did that. This is what I want. No, you didn't.
No, you did.
Indirectly, they made you do it.
Wow.
Isn't that amazing?
Isn't that amazing?
That's genius.
That's genius. And that's for real. That's the real deal. You're listening to the Real on Real Estate Radio, but that is the real deal.
Yes.
Wow. Wow.
Yes.
I love that. Robert, back to when people retire, when it comes to real estate, have you ever had a client that purchased real estate, and that was one of the plans that you helped them with? And they, in maybe a year or two, they believe that they made a mistake.
Are you talking about marriage or are you talking about real estate?
Well, maybe
They married the wrong one by
In other words, that happens all the time, Kay. I'm Dr. K. That really does. So that's kind of, that's that's usual. I mean, a lot of people do that. They'll buy their own house. I mean, they'll you always, you're not sure and you're apprehensive and you feel like, have I made the right steps? So that's kind of normal. And really, it all comes from fear of not knowing.
Yes.
Not really knowing and not feeling like you having all the facts, because you can see some real estate and you go, I want it, and then later on when you see the upkeep and the maintenance,
Right.
and you feel like, oh my God. I mean, people do that. They want children. They go, oh my God, why do I have children?
Okay.
So it's a normal feeling.
Oh,
but yes,
you're really touching on some toes now today.
You
hitting that marriage,
Kate. But what he's doing, and that's one of the reasons that I love talking to him, because many times we do not love to deal with and face truth, because when we have to say ouch, we want to take the mirror off us and go and put it on somebody
Correct.
else. People don't like the truth.
And once you face it,
they don't. And they think it's just them. But when you look at it, that's why I use metaphors and parables when you talked about real estate and people feel like, oh my God, I made a mistake. I wanted to just let you know that's not the only area that you get that feeling. You get it when you have children.
Correct.
Sometimes. Sometimes people don't. Sometimes some people do, especially when the children are small. It's good, but boy, when they get 16,
oh Jesus,
whatever. But I should know I have 5 kids.
Wow.
So you can talk, right?
I can talk.
You can talk.
Yeah. So my baby's 22 and the oldest, let me see, is 39. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So I'm done with that. Thank God I made that. But the funny thing about it, you're never done with it. I just said I'm done with it. You ain't never done with it.
Because they still call it.
Oh my God.
They still call it.
39-year-old hip hop.
Exactly, right?
Oh wow, that is awesome. Wow.
So Robert, I know that we're talking about more in investing in real estate and financial planning and things of that nature. Now with the real estate or with investing, are you seeing like a change in the faces of your average investor, like a certain group that's starting to invest more?
Well, they are doing a whole lot more advertising, flipping houses and, how you can get rich quick, in real estate. And, since the stock market appears to be a little bit more riskier than real estate. So I think that, it's in cycles, but real estate has been, here since the beginning of time. I mean, I think real estate, unlike a lot of financial advisors, they don't recommend real estate because their program, especially if you're just a financial planner, not a certified financial planner, they're really programmed just to deal with equities and stocks and securities. So they don't venture into real estate. But real estate I think is a very smart component to have in your portfolio, and I look at it as a defensive play. So yeah, I think that as young people are getting more abreast, and we need to do more educating in terms of helping the young people understand real estate, especially rental property. Because when I was 20 years old, I bought my first duplex.
Right. I remember that you told us that you shared that testimony.
Yeah, and so a lot of people come.
Do you still have it?
Yes, I do.
You still have that same
I just
duplex?
rehabbed it, put granite counters, stainless steel. Because now Section 8 people, boy, they want the Chateau Inn. You can't give them for Michael no more. They're like, hey, I got my $2,000. I want stainless steel. I want crown molded. So I'm gonna give them what they want when that check keep coming.
So you're seeing a lot of millennials, and what about women and retirees who are like some of your
biggest? Have been
biggest?
more progressive than men,
Really?
Especially nowadays, right now, especially with men thinking that, there's 10 to 1, women are after men, so men don't feel they don't have to do it, they don't have to work as hard.
Robert.
Y'all sisters are just kicking it. Matter of fact, y'all doing it too good. Y'all think y'all need to slow down a little bit. Y'all making brother think he ain't got to work. All he got to do is do some push-ups and look good, and he got y'all. Y'all doing a good job. Y'all black women, especially black women, so I think y'all better ease back a little bit.
Props to us, but sit back a little bit.
Yeah, sit back a little bit, because y'all doing it so good. Brother, like, why should I work?
Oh, Jesus. No, brothers, you still have to work. That's a must, okay?
Yeah, that's true. Nothing worse than a sorry man, huh? That's what I used to tell me. Nothing worse than a sorry man.
He is definitely changing some mindset and throwing out some metaphors and just putting the truth out there. If you ever wanted to hear the truth.
Well, I ain't talking about you. I ain't talking about y'all.
He talking about financial.
I'm not talking about y'all. Now, if the shoe don't fit, I ain't talking about y'all.
Right, exactly.
Don't worry. I ain't talking about, don't get mad at me. If the shoe don't fit you, you ain't got nothing to worry about.
You don't have anything to worry about.
That's right.
But if the shoe fit you, maybe you want to do some shifting and some adjusting and changing those shoes.
Correct.
That's just the way it is.
Little tweak it.
Or tweak it.
And like you said, it's about the mindsets it. So I mean, what are some tips or recommendations that you can give to, to people to help them start saving more and investing into real estate and things of that nature?
We got about 30 seconds.
Okay.
So, yeah, this was time. Okay, Robert, but give us that last,
Wow, it's fast.
yeah. Give us one tip or something
Well,
that,
one tip, first of all, it's all scripture. You got to be true to thyself. You got to look in the mirror and say, listen, I want to make a change. And then you want to make a change and you want to do a budget. You want to look at what's coming in, what's going out, and you want to see if you got a surplus or a negative. And then you want to start paying yourself first.
Gotcha.
All right? And then, hey, you call you guys, and you guys will hook up with me. And then, hey, we're a team. We'll make it happen for them.
okay, thank you so much, Robert. Give out your contact information.
Okay, my office in Miami Lakes, contact number is area code 305-825-1444.
All right, Kay.
Hey, and so you guys invest in yourself and in real estate, and I'm Kay Bronson with K1 Realty Group, 954-552-5919.
And I'm Dr. Karen Lewis with the Real on Real Estate Radio. Thank you for joining us, and we see you on the first and third Saturday of the month at 12 p.m. Same time, same place. Have yourself a super weekend.